Alright, cool. So give me a countdown then, and I'll start the timer.
Sure, okay. 3, 2, 1, go. So this is gonna look really similar to the 100% Mobius just did for like at least 3 or 4 minutes. Everything up until bombs is gonna be pretty much identical in terms of routes.
For us Metroid games, though, this pretty much is one of the earliest points in which the routes deviate.
And yeah, I'm playing this on an emulator, so since I'm not streaming through Amarek, I'm probably gonna have correctly pitched sound.
It also has a weird timing as well. Is that
What, emulator?
yeah? Like the real time is a bit different from.
Yeah, there's some timing issue where emulator is slightly faster somewhere. We don't really know. I think Doors are faster on emulator, which accounts for like 10 seconds in a full run. And timing, like input delay is slightly different too.
I thought I remember hearing it was door transitions and item screen when you pick something up.
Oh, I also got the double. That's cool. So that boss is supposed to take 3 cycles, but because we're also speedrunners, he doesn't.
Don't worry, they'll get to see 3 cycles in my run.
Oh yeah, that's true. You'll see how that boss actually goes when Dragondarch is running, because he doesn't actually have enough missiles to kill him in 2 rounds because of hard mode.
I think it's technically possible if you lure a bug over.
You'd have to get really lucky with your missile drop, though.
And in a way, lucky to actually get the double shot.
Problem is, even doing that, you'd come out of the fight with only, you wouldn't come out with enough missiles. So you have to farm on the way
These
out.
hives
Don't like to drop anything.
These hives are being assholes. I'm gonna have to play this safe.
Hardest room in the room.
Like we said, this room is really random, and those bugs can troll you pretty hard. So that was sort of exceptionally bad. Like that was unusually bad, but still, it's a good example of how you can see how much faster Mobius was than me.
It's like the fact of the matter is you're still alive.
I am alive, which is a good point.
You didn't go into beeping strats, which is a little disappointing.
I did go into beeping strats. I think.
I don't remember what the threshold is in this game.
It's 25, I think. Okay, so now the road actually changes. I'm not gonna go grab that missile tank to the left because it's really slow and I don't need it.
I think generally,
all these bugs are really slow.
Common real time is what, like 41 minutes, 42?
41
minutes?
is fast. Like to be on the safe side, I'd really say like 43, 44. The estimate is really pessimistic. I have an estimate of 55.
Of course, the estimates are also accounting for setup time.
Yeah. Yeah, a good 90% run is gonna end up at 41 something in real time.
And that would be like a 28 or so in game time.
Yep. So we're going down here. We're going to fight the 2 major bosses in a completely different order, because 100% needs speed booster in Ridley to grab everything. While we don't have to grab everything in Ridley, so we're going to Ridley first, which means we're gonna get power grips, super missiles, and high jump much earlier, and that helps a lot in Crate later on.
It also leads to a much easier acid worm skip.
It does. That is true, because of power grip mainly. Grabbing charge beam is kind of was a topic for debate earlier. I don't think it is anymore. It takes a little bit of time. It takes like 3 seconds to grab because of the item pickup of in-game time, but it makes a lot of rooms really consistent since you don't really have the firepower of 100%.
So, are you gonna go for it?
Diagonal? No.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Come on.
No. I'm probably gonna fail the normal bomb jump too.
Where do you actually start
Like
for it?
the same. It's at the edge of the tunnel.
It's inside a little hole in the wall. I timed that, by the way. It's pretty much the same. There's no real difference. So now we have power grip. Power grip is a really cool item. It lets you grab things. It also lets you be really bad at bomb jumping.
Yeah, basically that hole in the wall. You just plant a bomb at the edge there. Just inch your way so you're partly off of the ledge. And if you can double bomb jump, then you can get up pretty fast. And you'll pretty consistently get to the wall when you need to turn.
Yeah, it's not that hard to turn around actually.
It's basically one of the few speed tricks that I came up with, so I just try to force it upon everyone.
And it's not even faster.
It's one of the few speed tricks he came up with that's not actually slower in the end.
Yeah, true.
Yes.
That's sort of like my standing spark. I have to do standing spark every time. It's not actually faster, but it's cooler. Wow, my beam started recharging. That's weird. I'm gonna try for something cool here, and I didn't get it. I got really close. So there's a glitch that was found very recently where items don't spawn immediately after opening one of those eggs. So if you can like fall down into the statue's hands before the item is actually collected, you'll start refilling during the item get screen, which saves time because they're both happening like simultaneously. But I didn't get it. It's really hard. It might be frame perfect. I'm not sure yet. If it's not, it's really close to it.
Was that found when you were doing the task?
No, ZX found it randomly.
Wow.
Like ZX find things.
Yeah.
Oops. falling. Right, 100% doesn't take this route at all. That's a hidden path, which allows you to get down here without using speed booster. Sadly, most of the sequence breaking in this game is just hidden paths filtered by the developers. I am sort of low on missiles. I need 18 to kill this boss.
Don't despair, just don't miss any shots.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, I think the big appeal of sequence breaking in Metroid games is that you feel like you outsmarted the developers. But
I apparently missed one missile. I didn't even notice. It's cool. I had one extra. I had one left over.
Good thing. Oh, man.
This is sort of a problem because I kind of need missiles in Ridley, but not that. This should be fine, by the way. Actually, I need one more.
Really
side hoppers.
There's a really early. There's these bugs in the next room you can farm off.
I need one missile right here to open a missile block, and then I need 6 missiles in a room coming up. But there's a missile expansion before that room, so I should be fine. I should have exactly 6, or I might need 6 if I screw this room up and take too much damage. I need 6 missiles to play it safe. I'm just gonna tank all this, because there's no way we can kill these enemies quickly enough. Oh well. And didn't fall down. Falling down there is like the worst thing you can do in this run, pretty much. One of them. Because then you have to go all the way to the right, all the way up, and then back over here. You really need these 2 super missile expansions to fight Ridley. And we didn't fall down on the way back either. It's good.
Most players' instinct is to just pretty much kill every enemy in every room you enter. But obviously, it's a lot slower.
That's how I used to play before I figured out speedrunning, and I was always wondering why I was so much slower. And then I watched speedruns, and I'm like, oh, they don't kill stuff. That makes sense.
You always assume they're in front of you, so they're in your way, so you have to kill them.
Yeah, exactly. You kind of assume everything is dangerous.
If not, it's gonna hit me, and that's not good,
that's
right?
Bad. Then I might die.
It hurts.
So I'm gonna go grab an energy tank right here in the back. I don't usually get this, but this is marathon. I don't want to die. If you don't, I only got
fills pretty quickly. But
I only got 1 super drop. I would have liked another one because I really want 4 supers against Kraid.
There are a few opportunities to get supers.
Yeah, it should be fine.
Man, I am not used to seeing you not be speed boosting through here. Or, well, just be seeing Samus not be speed boosting through here.
Yeah, 100% is sort of the far more common category. Apparently
aside from that,
apparently we picnicked through the Ridley fight. You didn't miss much, guys.
What?
If you guys saw the 100% Ridley fight, it was exactly the same thing.
It took slightly longer because I didn't have as many supers, but it was the same strategy. We're just not gonna see Ridley on stream today. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, the thing is, just like, you know, Ridley is like really scary. We don't wanna scare people away from the stream.
We're censoring, like, we don't want people to have like PTSD or something. I'm really good on missiles now. It's interesting. I'm usually almost out by now. But I have like 7 left.
Just keep thinking, why didn't you go back and charge the shine sword?
And so we go.
Very impressed if we somehow picnicked the entire low percent Ridley fight.
Yeah, that's a pretty long one. So we go ahead and grab the high jump, even though it's sort of out of the way, because it's a lot faster in the later stages of the run, especially after getting space jump.
It's a pretty big detour, but it's worth it.
Yeah.
With like all the little time it saves, it makes up for all this.
Yeah, apart from making you jump higher, it also makes you jump faster. Like your initial movement when jumping is faster, so you, even when doing tiny jumps that you could have done with without high jump, you're gonna make them quicker. These rippers.
It also gives you spring ball, which helps out in several places.
That's true.
And you can ball spark.
If
you want to.
And ball spark is gonna be important later on. Spoiler alert.
Oh no, my viewing experience.
Because space boosts are too hard.
No, because I need an extra super in turret.
Ah. Alright. Alright. That's actually a pretty good one.
Then it's okay, right? Ow. Okay, so coming up is the trick that everyone fears. This is the reason why people don't do any percent, or one of the reasons. And this is where we skip acid worm.
This used to be a lot more feared back when it was thought that Crane first was faster.
I'm gonna need to focus for this. I got it, nice.
Very nice.
So that was, I didn't have to do any backup strats or anything. The thing you do there is you place a bunch of bombs, and then once the block gets destroyed, you start like bouncing up a tiny bit, and that is enough for you to reach that ledge.
The alternative method, if you don't have power grip, basically you have to destroy all those blocks, and then you have to bomb jump without gaining height all the way across.
Including bomb jumping and lots of other stuff. Also, Kraid is Kraid is such a hard boss, dude. I don't know how I'll ever survive. Did we picnic through Kraid too? That would have been sick.
Apparently, I came back.
So if you missed,
I think I might have missed Kraid.
If you missed the Kraid fight, it was basically shoot 3 supers and he dies. We're not supposed to have supers by now, and Kraid does not know.
Still not online.
How to handle it.
Yes, some people were saying it was back.
It came back for a brief moment and then went back off.
How did it? Well, it's also a delay.
It came back to Fangs picking up speed booster.
Awesome. Wow.
Like, bosses are scary, guys. We can't let you see the boss fights. This is secret tech. If we show you how, if we show you how we kill bosses, you're just gonna like beat our time. That's no fun. But seriously, you did not miss much in the Kraid fight. He dies in about a second and a half.
It's pretty silly to see, though.
It's a fun fight. This trick is also pretty hard. I'm gonna do a really tricky shine sword sequence. And that's another reason why people don't like 100%. That's the second out of 3, out of maybe 4, I guess. If we count Josodia being hard overall.
It's really hard.
Hey guys, can you hear me?
To conserve.
Hey, Mobius.
I got back just in time to see Mr. Super, nicely done.
Thank you. So grabbing that super, that's the only viable super. Like there are no other viable supers on this route, so I now grabbed everyone that's like even remotely close. So that lets me have 6 supers in Turian, which is a big help.
Was that Bumskip good?
First try.
Nice.
I had a good cocoon. I had this run has been pretty great apart from High Room, pretty much. I got double on Brimstone one too.
Get hype. So we're 2 out of 2 for charge beam doubles.
Yeah.
No pressure, Dragondarch.
I'm not getting it because I need the missile drops after the fight.
Yeah, he doesn't even have missiles.
That's a good point.
Also, the stream picnic during both Ridley and Crate fights. I found that hilarious.
Wow.
Whoops, what is happening? Wow, okay. This first Metroid is trolling me. That was weird.
Yeah, be glad this isn't hard mode.
Yeah, I would have been dead in hard mode. It's fine, this is the ammo count I usually have going in here anyways, it didn't matter. Getting nommed is usually a pretty big problem because it means you won't get missile drops, you get health drops instead. So this is actually a really scary part of the run because you need good drop luck. You don't have enough ammo to fight Mother Bane unless you get unless you're almost full.
Yeah, to do the room in one go, it takes the equivalent of, I believe, 83 missiles.
Yeah, we don't even have enough ammo to do the room in one go, so we have to go in there, kill a few Sabotites, then go back and farm ammo.
These drops have been not bad though.
Yeah, they're good.
Also, Metroid AI, in addition to their hitboxes, is kind of special.
I have 45 and 6. Okay, this is a really good ammo count right now.
Yeah, dang.
It's so good that I actually decided to use supers on Sabotites, which I usually try not to.
Technically, it's faster to use the 2 supers than just pray for a
And I had a
drop.
real this is a really good turn.
Would have been nice to have the super, but it'll do.
Yeah, this is fine. So it's the same strat as in 100%, it's just that I barely have enough missiles to clear the fight.
It was already smooth terrain.
Yeah, it's a great turn, yeah. Nice. Too bad I'm not recording this run. I'm gonna have to watch the semi-picnic live in the stream. .132 finish, that's good.
Don't worry, well, we're just getting all the good look out of the way before my low percent run.
Yes, you're gonna have to struggle. I'm sorry, man. So we're just taking a quick break. getting our nerves in check before Sleepless.
Shout outs to the stream for staying up during Mother Brain.
Oh yeah, good job, stream.
Hey.
You're improving.
Proof that there's at least one boss in this game.
Like, I would have done an entire spiel about this being the fake end or whatever, but we already did that in 100%, so we don't have to do it again. Now, Sleepless is a bit more dangerous in 100%, but only slightly. I have slightly less energy, so I can screw up less. But if I screw up enough to take 400 damage, I'm doing something really wrong in the first place. And so Metroid finally learned how to crawl.
Very important.
We never mentioned map skip in 100%. The weird jump we're doing is to avoid grabbing the map, which takes a bunch of real-time and in-game time, because you just have to stand there and download it through your gun.
It's a mark of shame if you grab it.
It is a mark of shame to grab it.
Oh yeah, there was this part in the 100% run where there's a really... Well, I guess it's not a really tough trick, but it's a pretty tough trick to when you're first learning it, in order to skip a map and then break through speed booster blocks on the floor in the very next room.
In Ridley.
Yep.
So yeah, there are multiple. We skip multiple map stations in 100%. We only skip this one in 90%.
So that last crawling section?
We even skipped this one twice in 100%.
In that longer crawling section earlier, did you have any luck coming up or getting the middle corner boost consistent at all?
You mean the weird jump into power grip thing that I found for the test? It seems really random and really position specific, so I don't think we're consistently gonna get that RTA. Like, it's gonna happen occasionally.
It seemed like you had to be in a weird position.
So I'm gonna do an in-game strat here, just because we usually go for in-game time. It's a really minor thing, but I just go into that room in order to reset the lights, so they're in a position where I don't have to wait for them for as long. It saves in-game time, but the door transition takes long enough for it to waste real time. Oh, he saw me. You can make that wall jump without being seen, but it doesn't matter. Because the alarm shuts off anyway. Let's see if I can get Sam Strat. We need to be 2 for 2 on everything. I can't
Sam
be.
Strat is important.
I can't let Mobius beat me.
You need to get cutscene glitch too.
I'll try. Oh, no Sam Strat. I'm sorry, Sam. I have failed you. I guess I can show what usually happens now.
Something I've actually noticed about the Sam strat is that you don't want to stop and break both blocks at the same time. You want to break them. You want to stop, break one, then stop a little bit later and break the other.
I think it depends. Like, sometimes you want to be a bit slow. It's not exactly okay. I don't even need to go into save room now because I failed the boss jump. There's a save room on the left that shuts off the alarm that's supposed to go into. But I screwed up. But yeah, you need to delay something for Samstrat. You need to like wait a bit for the alarm to go off. Oh my god, my wall jumping is bad. So yeah, shooting the blocks individually does that for you. That was sort of scary because that's one of the places where you can actually die if you fall down. There are like 7 pirates down there.
Yeah, it's like 2 follow you into the room, and then there's 3 more in there, and there might be 1 more up above that I don't know about.
Yeah, so if you fall down, you might be dead really quickly. And it's really hard to get back up.
Yeah, normal mode, all pirates do 100 damage when you're out of suit like this.
Yeah, that's in 90%. I'm dead in 4 hits.
Well, good luck, Charlie. He's nice.
Yeah, we mentioned this in the 100% run, but this boss is complete RNG. It's not that big of a like it's still several seconds if he gives you bad luck, but it's not super horrible compared to other stuff. Compared to other stuff in 90%, it's not that horrible.
You still shoot yourself up 3 times in 90%, I assume.
Yeah, it's the same fight except I have less health. Also, I'm jumping just so the lightning doesn't attack me. Because lightning...
Oh yeah,
he doesn't shoot lightning as long as you're moving. Oh no, that was really fast. Charlie fight, but I missed the final shot. That's still good though. Mash. Yeah, I got the glitch.
Nice.
2 for 2 on the glitch.
So even though we have the fully powered suit, Chozoda is still sort of dangerous in 90%. We don't have a wave beam, we don't have long beam, we don't have screw attack. So we still have to be a bit careful. We also only have 3 energy tanks of health.
Yeah, Chozoda is completely different 90%. Like, for me, after playing much 100% doing this, like, wait, why can't I kill anything?
That super tank is actually not really needed, but it's right there, and I'm grabbing it now just for safety, in case I screw up Mecha Ridley at all. It's good to have some backup supers. That's the super you would have grabbed if you didn't do the sneaky Shine Spark thing in Brinstar that I did for an extra super before Turian. Oh, that was weird.
Yeah, that's why I always pause for a moment with that last pirate.
I want the alarm to be running here because that means that pirate is further to the right. It's not a big deal if it's to the left, I just have to start jumping sooner, which is sort of annoying.
Yeah, you have a lot more leeway.
these bombers can screw you up pretty bad if they shoot at it in opportune moments, and that's all random too. It's mostly avoidable though, so it's not that bad, but it can screw you over.
Every room in the segment is really, really dangerous because you don't have that many hits that you can take.
Pirates still do like 50 damage every hit. Touching them and touching their beams does 50 damage. So you only have like, what is that, 6 hits you can take before you're dead, or 8 hits.
Yeah, that's red pirates.
How much?
Black pirates actually do slightly less damage on touch.
They do less? Oh, no, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, like for hard low percent, I can actually touch a black pirate and live.
So black pirates just have more health then?
They have more health and their beams. I think their beams does the same damage. I'm not sure if it's more or
I see.
not.
Okay. The health is
75 on normal.
Okay. 75.
I just don't get hit. I don't do low percents. I don't know what getting hit feels like.
Chat saying something about a picnic.
It's fine. You don't need to see Mecha read either. He's also really cool.
Oh no, okay, they're just overreacting. They're too used to seeing picnics.
It was buffering.
I'd rather see like 10 people stay a picnic than 0 people.
That means you're actually watching.
Yeah.
But yeah, as for the damage values of all of Mecharistic stuff, it's the claw or touching him does 75, fireballs do 30, rockets do 40, and the eye laser does 25. Hard mode, double all that, and if you're doing 100%, the claw and touching him does double damage beyond that. So yeah, hard 100%, Ridley's claw does 300 damage.
I have to wait for him to swipe here because I really don't have the supers to spare. And that's why I picked that's why I picked up the extra super. That was a good choice.
Yeah, that could have been scary.
That could have been really bad if I only had 6 supers, which is what the normal route would use.
Alright. So the only different thing about escape is the black pirate fight. Obviously you can't just kind of go nuts like you do in 100.
Also, I don't have waving here, as it is some weird ledge hopping.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And there are a few paths that should be opened by powerbomb blocks, but they're not. But overall, it's the same deal. I have to get the escape ball spark. Ah.
Wait, let me know when it's time.
Sure. Aww. No sub 28 for me. So yeah, black pirates are a bit different because we don't have the health to tank them or the firepower to kill them fast enough, so we kind of lame them out. This is a glitch in their AI that allows us to do this. They'll just stand...
I don't know if you can call it a glitch, it's just they're
I'm
smart.
Yeah, I guess they're just dumb.
Is that a red pirate behind you?
So what's your PB real time?
My PB is 4107.
4043.
Oh, nice. So that's a PB.
Shit,
That's an RDA PB.
That is, I mean, I didn't see the entire run, but that
Was it?
seems like a ridiculous time.
It was a good run.
It was a
really.
really hype run.
smooth.
This is gonna be.
Holy crap. Did you just seriously PB?
Yeah, and this is gonna be like sub 28:30, I think.
Dang, that's amazing. Holy crap.
So yeah, 28:47 is my in-game time PB, and I'm pretty sure I'm beating that.
Wait, did I say 40:43? I think?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well then, congratulations on
Thank you.
the
That
PB.
was nice. Too bad I can't really get splits from this because the stream went down a few times.
I know, I'm sorry about that.
It's fine. I should have been recording.
Well, the timer was running.
The timer was running. That's right. That's right. So I could get most
Anyways,
of
yeah,
them.
you guys just saw the third best run in the, as of, known in the world. That's as of
Yeah,
now.
that should be the third fastest run of this game ever.
And any percent's very optimized. So your best time in any percent is really freaking good. So holy crap, nice.
Yeah, as Sully mentioned, it actually is possible to. There's a trick you could do. Instead of ball sparking across the room, you can just space boost across, and apparently if you fail to space boost at a specific spot and for whatever reason decide to morph, you could actually get stuck in one of those sections of speed boosted blocks, and you'll be unable to escape.
By the way, the real time could be slightly off from the console runs because emulator runs slightly faster. But one big reason why the community generally goes by in-game time is so whether you run on an emulator or not doesn't really matter. So this time, the in-game time, whatever it shows will matter. Will
It changes input and sort of very slightly game speed for me, but the in-game time is just as plausible as it would be on a console.
And potentially, in a way, the faster real time would technically mean maybe you would have to react quicker.
I think I like I said, I'm not sure where the emulator is faster. We know it is faster, but I think it's doors, which means it doesn't matter at all.
Okay.
But we're not sure. I haven't done enough research on it.
Right, let's see what the time is.
Hey. You didn't get Sam's strap, but you got a beat, so I think you one-up me there.
Man, that setup for the next run's gonna take longer because I want to change the zero mission leaderboards now.
Oh, get hyped, guys.
28.
28.
Time.
28, 28%. Let's go.
You cut the ZX, you cut the 30. Holy crap.
So many 28s.
That is an amazing
Wow.
run. Oh man.
28 minutes, 28 seconds, 28%. Let's go.
Wait, is it 28%?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I grabbed a
You
few.
have to screenshot this. You have to screenshot this.
I'm grabbing a few extra because.
That is amazing. Congratulations on the personal best.
Thank you. That was a good run. I'm really happy with that run.
I mean, from the parts I was paying attention, that was fantastic.
It was a good
I
run.
didn't see anything bad besides the missed escape part, but that's stupid. But all right, thank you very much for the awesome run, Dragonfangs. That was freaking amazing.
Thank you for having me.
Congratulations.